J work clean to the money. So I just want to start this off like off top from the jump. A few videos ago I had said something. I know I talk a little fast, so like I want to explain something that I should have. I'm glad somebody actually pointed out to me. I didn't realize I did it, and thank you for pointing that out to me. By the way, you know who you are. I said that do both and don't just you were gonna, you know what I'm saying? And it was like a real quick, like do both, like what? So what I was saying was you can do both. You can have your janpro contracts and have your own separate contracts. It's totally legal to do that. They always say you can have your own contracts. There's no problem with doing that. They don't care. You have to tell them though. Like if you get any contracts outside of janpro that wasn't handed to you by the franchise, you have to let them know. You have to let your master franchise know, no matter what. Like, don't try to be slick and do no crazy stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, if you're doing it in a janpro name, you have to let them know that. Like, don't. It's not even worth it. Like, don't try to like I ain't tell them nothing, whatever. Because honestly, they're gonna find out anyway. You know, eventually everything get found out. So like, why even put yourself in that position, right? Like I said, you can always do that. But if you have like residential houses, you don't have to even say that at all. Like that's because janpro don't get into residential like that. As far as like cleaning, that's not really their wheelhouse. So if you have residential cleaning on the side, you okay with that. But once again, talk to your master franchise about that just to make sure. But for my mines, and I think a lot of people like they don't care about them you doing houses. But when it comes to like businesses and commercial, you have to let them know like that's like a for real serious situation. Like, but with that being said, got all that out the way. We're gonna talk about field representatives, and like that should be your number one friend. A field representative is a person you're gonna meet when you first get in janpro. That person can either make or break you, because that person checks your places that you clean, and that person also has the contracts. They the first ones. What the owners of not even the owners. I would say the people, the marketing team, and the contract people are the first ones. Then they get to the owners. So you definitely gotta like you need to be friends with the field rep. Field representative can do so much for you. They're here to help you. They're here to motivate you, and they're also here to check on your work. Because like I said, a lot of people, especially that like I know a lot of janpro people. I ain't gonna know a lot. I know some janpro people, and they just, when it comes to like the field representative, they not so keen on it. Like, but the thing about it, like you have to see. I try to see things from both sides. And from an adult standpoint, nobody wants to get checked. Nobody went for like, you're the little kid, and like, you know, you come and check over me. Like it's like when you was a little kid and you wash the dishes and your mom come check over you. Like why are you doing that? You know what I'm saying though? Now imagine as an adult, it's like you clean it up and somebody comes to, oh, you missed a spot. You doing this wrong. You doing this right. But truthfully, you're not even there for that. Like they're for to see things that you don't see. Let me tell y'all how I am. I don't see everything. I miss a lot of stuff. Just because like I only got 2 eyes, and you gonna miss a lot of stuff. You just gonna miss it. Like you ain't no perfect cleaner either. So you always have somebody who comes and say, all right, Jay, you know, you missed this. It's a spider web over there. I saw it last week. Could you get that? No problem. Get my broom, knock it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's straight like that. You can't just be like, ain't no spider web over there. Like, all right, man, y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? They just doing their job. Like, they just trying to let you know, like, yeah, like, you know, there's a spider web there. I saw it last week. You might have missed it. Just knock it down. You can't have that attitude like you can't be told something. Like, you have to be able to tell something. You have to be an approachable person. Especially in this business, like, you gonna get tested. They're gonna try to take you there. Like, this ain't no bed of roses, bro. I tell you all the time, the easiest part is cleaning. It's dealing with other personalities. That's the problem that's gonna make you get upset. Like, that's the hard part, dealing with all these people. But the cleaning, the easy part, because that can be pointed out, that can be done, that can be checked. You can't tell a human how to act and how to behave. So You gotta work. Like, you can't. If you're a person who can't be told nothing, you're gonna have a wake up call, because you're gonna miss something. I don't care how good of a cleaner you are. Like, you gonna miss stuff, and you have to be told what you missed. So if you're a type of person who's touchy and easily annoyed, like, you gotta either A, don't do this, or B, get some emotional intelligence, which is hard to do, but once you get it, you 50% great in life. You have to be emotionally intelligent. You have to not let things bother you. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody cut you off in traffic, okay, you cut me off. Maybe they're having a bad day. I'm gonna let it slide. Like, you know what I'm saying, though? It's like that type of stuff. Like, that's what I'm talking about, emotional intelligence, to give you an example. But the field representative, that need to be your friend. That need to be the person, because that person controls your future for real. That person is the person who can give you a $25,000 contract. Change your life. Change your life. Change your life. Dude call you, woman or man, call you, hey, I got this new contract. This is building you got to clean 5 days a week. 8 hours, though. They give you $25,000. What's up? You gonna do it? Man, you just took care of me and my family. Man, can I buy you some lunch, man? Yes, I'm gonna do it. Like, what? So, like, you have to make sure you keep relationships good. It's not about being fake. It's not about being phony. You're doing this for you and doing it for your family. So, like I say, you got to stay on them, make people happy, and then make you happy. It has to be respect. Come into the situation like, all right, somebody come, like, how you doing? Field representative, come on, check you out. Talk to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta be a phony person. You could be like, you know what I'm saying, be genuinely interested in another human being. A human being that can help you, by the way. That's there to help you. You might meet some bad ones, you might meet some good ones, but hopefully they good, though. And if they good, you come at them like that. Like, all right, I'm about to be nice to this person, because this person can literally make me and break me in this industry. I ain't saying make you and break you in life, but they definitely can help you out. Like, they got the contracts, they got what you need, the money. So it's the best thing for you. You do yourself a favor. Number one, do yourself a favor. And if you have a bad attitude like that, and you kind of standoffish type person like that, you gotta change that, because you gotta make sure, if anybody you treat right in janpro, it's the field representative, because like I said, they got the contracts first. And it's like being a realtor, and the MLS sheet come out for the computer. Like, I gotta get an MLS. You gotta know that person. Like, you have to know. You gotta be the first ones with it. And people, like, it's like a bank, right? Forget the MLS, because that might be too difficult to understand. It's like a bank, right? If you're a person that does houses around the area, and it's 20 people who do it, and the bank know you, and the bank like, you know, I like Jessica. You know what? We're going to give her first shot at this $1 million house we selling for $200,000. Not because she's just the best worker, or, you know, she got the most money in the bank. Because I like her. That's just it. And sometimes it's that simple as, I like this person or I don't like this person. As much as you try to complicate things in life and think it's about this, that, and the third, it mostly breaks down to, do I like you or not? So put yourself in a good place with that person. Field representative. Know that title. Field representative. Because those people got your contracts. And those people you gotta be nice to. So for somebody come out there and take your stuff and look at it and say, you know, I see this look good, you can work on this. Man, I ain't gotta work on this, man, I'm good. Oh, okay, work on this, okay. Hey, I'm glad you saw that. I'm gonna pay extra attention to that. I like him. He can take orders. You know what? I got something coming down for pipeline for him. What's up? He about to get this new contract for $10,000. That's simple. Check your ego at the door. Be respectfully. Be nice to people. You ain't gotta be overly nice to people. I'm not overly nice to people. I'm not overly respectful of people. I'm respectful to everybody and nice to everybody. And I trust people until you give me a reason not to. And that's how you gotta roll it. Don't be no meme. Don't be no meme, excuse me, like, oh yeah, you know. Though, be yourself. And if you're a good person, be a good person. You know what I'm saying, though? And treat people like that. I guarantee you get you better than it won't. Jailwork clean to the money. All right.